I'm Lily. Today I'm going to read you Lizzie Zipmouth, written by Jacqueline Wilson. Today is Chapter 6. Chapter 6. I went to see Gregory almost every day. I always played with Alice and Sophie and Charlotte and Edward and Clementine. Sometimes we had those tea parties. Sometimes Gregory and I had proper ladies' tea parties with big flowery cups and saucers and sandwiches and fairy cakes with pink icing and cherries. Gregory let me cut up my sandwich and cake to share with Alice and Sophie and Charlotte and Edward and Clementine. Once Rory and Jake came too. Rory was polite to Gregory, but he kept yawning, and when he got home, he ran all around the garden like crazy, leaping and whooping. "It's great to bed. It's so boring at Gregory's," he yelled. Sam said he could stick to Sunday visits. "What about you, Jake?" said Sam. "I don't know," said Jake. "I don't like the doors much, but I quite like the tea party. I might want to take all of my beanie babies." I found Jake didn't play with his beanie babies properly. He got all silly and excited and threw them in the air and made them have fights. I was sure they'd knock the teacups over. Gregory would put Alice and Sophie and Charlotte and Edward and Clementine back in the trunk. Sharpish. Sam put his arm round Mom. I take it you're not into doors and tea parties either." "No way, though I'm ever so glad Lizzie gets on so well with your gran." Oh, it's a conversation of Sam and Mom. Okay, I'll read it one more time. Sorry. Sam put his arm round Mom. "I take it you're not into doors and tea parties either." "No way, though I'm ever so glad Lizzie gets on so well with your gran." "Oh, I'm a bit scared of her," said Mom, giggling. "Don't worry, she terrifies me," said Sam. "She can be seriously scary," said Rory. "She's so frowny," said Jake. "Well, I like her," I said. They all looked at me. "Lizzie spoke," said Rory. "Lizzie unzipped," says Jake. Mom and Sam were smiling all over their faces. I smiled back. Then I skipped into my bright bedroom to get my knitting. I was making a teeny blue scarf for Alice. Gregory had taught me how to knit. She taught Jake too. Jake said he was going to make 13 rainbow striped scarves, one for each of his beanie babies, but he'd only done 5 rows of the first scarf. So far, I nearly finished mine, but I seem to have dropped several stitches somewhere. I needed to see Great-Gran to ask her to fix it. We're going to see her on Sunday, the whole family, but on Friday night there was a phone call. It woke me up. I heard Sam on the phone. He sounded very worried. When I peeped out of my bedroom, I saw his face was crumpled up the way Jake looks when he's about to cry. "Oh dear, Lizzie, something very sad has happened," said Sam, coming up the stairs. He put his arm round me. "It is poor Gregory." "Is she dead?" I said, shivering. "No, she's not dead. But she's very ill. She has a stroke. She can't walk or talk properly. She's in hospital. I'm going to see her now." "I'm coming too." "No, love, no. It's much too late. Look, you're shivering. You hop into bed with Mom while I go to the hospital." Mom cuddled me close and told me to try to go back to sleep, but I couldn't. I kept thinking of Great-Gran lying on her back in a hospital bed, unable to walk or talk, just like one of the doors in the trunk. I'm so worried about Great-Gran. Next chapter 7. I will read you what happened to Great-Gran.